What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is Thursday, which means one thing: League of Legends. So in this video I am going to be covering Pyke. Now, to give you a little bit of context, last Thursday I covered Silas. I went through his teaser, I went through the spotlight covering his gameplay abilities, I went through his bio, and I also went through his voice lines. So I'm going to do a very similar thing for Pyke. The only difference being, instead of the voice lines, I'm going to, based off the recommendations, do interactions. So these interactions should hopefully give me a little bit more context in terms of who he's saying it to and why he's saying what he's saying as well. So that's going to be the only difference. I'm going to timestamp the whole thing as well, so obviously if you want to get to a certain point, it's timestamped in there for you as well. I don't know why you want to do that. Obviously you want to watch the whole 30-minute long video, but the option's there if you would like to fast forward. So with that out of the way, let's get into it.
I remember the day I died, and those who betrayed me.
Ooh.
Yes, I see them. I see the faces of all who were there.
Ooh.
You look familiar.
Woo! Chills. Okay, Pyke. Okay, I see you. I think that's the end. That is the end. Wow, that's what you call a teaser. That is what you call a teaser trailer. So, because it's 50 seconds long, I'm going to go back and watch it one more time because there's a few things I noticed in there that I want to pick out.
I remember the day I died, and those who betrayed me.
This part here is really good. Right, so I'm going to pause it here because what I really like about this is it shows that obviously he died. He's got kind of like this kill list, hasn't he, that he's striking off people that betrayed him that he's coming back to kill. Reminds me a little bit of in Game of Thrones. Iceheart's got a kill list, hasn't she, as well. But what I like here is this woman's, I presume, on his kill list. As she's putting the lantern out and it illuminates the street, you can see the list of people here that he's obviously going to kill. I like that. And also this shark fin, which is illustrated by his sword or his blade. He obviously comes back from the sea, and just like a shark fin shows obviously imminent danger, so does his sword. So obviously this woman here isn't going to last too much longer. Let's put it that way. So I like that.
Yes, I see them.
And then also this here where he says, yes, I see them. And he mentions something about seeing again in a minute as well. But what I like is the first thing you see is the eye, and just one eye as well. So I like that.
I see the faces of all who were there. You look familiar.
Good. Okay, that is a really good teaser trailer. I'm feeling his voice as well. That rasp he's got to his voice really works as well. So Pyke, okay, really good start. Interesting character. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into his bio and find out a little bit more about this character. Right, okay, let's go. Pyke, the Blood Harbour Ripper. I love this shot as well. I love how he's got kind of like this mane, which is like a shark's jaw or jaws. You can see the teeth there as well. And his eyes, I like how one of them's cloudy and one of them you can kind of see the pupil in. That's a cool shot as well. And the last thing I'll say is I'm presuming all these people here are all his victims, all the people on his kill list. They obviously didn't fare too well. Anyways, let's get into the bio. So as a youth, Pyke started out like many in Bilgewater on the slaughter docks. All day, every day, monstrous creatures of the deep were holding for the rendering in the butcheries that lined the waterfront. He found employment in a district known as Blood Harbour, as even the tide itself was not strong enough to wash away the red silk that ran constantly down his wooden slips. Blood Harbour, right, hence why he is called the Blood Harbour Ripper. Ooh, okay, I like it. He became well acquainted with the trade, both the gruesome work and meagre paychecks. Over and over, Pyke watched heavy purses of gold being handed to captains and crews in exchange for the daunting carcasses that he and his fellows would hack into saleable chunks. He became hungry for more than a few copper sprats in his pocket and managed to talk his way onto the ship's crew. Few individuals dared to hunt in the traditional Serpent Isle manner, launching themselves at their targets to secure tow hooks with their bare hands, and beginning to butcher the creatures while they yet lived. Savage. Fearless and highly skilled in this regard, Pyke soon cut a name for himself as the best harpooner a golden kraken could buy. He knew meat was worth pennies compared to certain organs from the larger, more dangerous beasts, organs that needed to be harvested fresh. Ooh. So he is the Blood Harbour Ripper. Depending on the difficulty of the hunt, each sea monster commanded its own price, and the most desired in Bilgewater traders was the jawfish. So I'm presuming maybe that's the thing that he actually was killed by. In the teaser trailer, he was falling into the jaws of this monster in the sea. Maybe it's the jawfish. From its razor-toothed maw, priceless sacks of sapphire were converted across Runeterra for various sorcerous distillations, and a small flask of the glowing blue oil could pay for a ship and its crew 10 times over. But it was while hunting with an untested captain that Pyke learned where a life of blood and guts would land him. Days into the journey, a huge jawfish breached, opening its maw wide to reveal rows of sapphire sacks. Several harpoon lines secured the beast, and though it was far bigger and older than any he had encountered before, Pyke leapt into its mouth without hesitation. Oh, what a legend. As he set about his work, a deep vibration began to stir in the creature's cavernous gullet. Rolling bubbles broke the ocean's surface, and an entire pod of jaws began to push against the tethered ship's hull. The captain lost his nerve and cut Pyke's lifeline. That's why. The last thing the doomed harpooner saw before the beast's jaws snapped shut was a look of horror on the crewmates' faces as they watched him being swallowed alive. But this was not the end for Pyke, so that's basically what we saw in the teaser. Okay, so he's a harpooner, he goes out killing these dangerous beasts. The captain was untested. The captain got a little bit nervous, got cold feet, and basically not abandoned ship, but abandoned the hunt and left him out there, cut his lifeline. So no wonder he's always there seeking revenge. In the deepest fathoms of the unknowable ocean, crushed by the titanic pressure, and still firmly trapped within the jaw's mouth, he opened his eyes once more. There were blue lights everywhere, thousands of them, seemingly watching him. Tremulous echoes of something ancient and mysterious filled his brain, crushing his mind, showing him visions of all he had lost while others grew fat. A new hunger took over Pyke, one for vengeance and retribution. He would fill the depths with the corpses of those who had wronged him. Back in Bilgewater, no one thought much of the killings at first, for so dangerous a place. The occasional red tide was nothing new. I love that, red tide. So it's the spilling of blood, murder. I like how they call it red tide. But weeks became months, and a pattern began to emerge. Captains from many ships were found carved up and left out for the dawn. Barroom patrons whispered it was a supernatural killer, wronged at sea, gutting his way through the crew manifest of some damned ship called the Terror. Once a mark of respect and celebrity, the question, "You a captain?" became a cause for alarm. Nice. Soon it was the caulkers too, and the first mates, merchant officers, bankers, indeed anyone associated with the bloody business of the slaughter docks. Okay, so Pyke is on a mission. A new name went up from the bounty boards, 1,000 krakens for the infamous Blood Harbour Ripper. He's got a bounty on his head. Okay. Driven by memories twisted by the deep, Pyke has succeeded where many have failed, striking fear into the hearts of unscrupulous businessmen, killers and seafaring scoundrels alike. Even though no one could find any mention of a ship named the Terror, even docking in Bilgewater. A city that prides itself on hunting monsters now finds a monster hunting them. The hunter has become the hunted. And Pyke has no intention of stopping. Right, that was good. Okay, I really did enjoy that. So it was good to show, obviously, Pyke's upbringing, how he started out life, how he died, which ties in nicely now with, obviously, the teaser trailer. or the champion teaser, should I say, why he wants vengeance. But it hasn't given too much of an idea of how he lived. Obviously, he was eaten by this monster, but it doesn't explain, one, why it didn't kill him, and why he obviously, I presume, got some certain powers and was released. I mean, this is to see a Pyke story. Maybe in Pyke's story it might explain a little bit more about it. But yeah, that was good. That was a good start. So let's get on to the interactions.
Did I support right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
War mother means captain. Big beast, big payday. Your sermons damned me, Lowy. Odds for fancy dead folk. You betrayed me, Callista. No more captains.
Misfortune. That's not good.
Pretty face. Shame if someone stuck a harpoon in it.
Wow. Okay.
Last vessel you command is a coffin. Let's see if you got guts as big as your guns. I don't like you. I like them less. You're growing on me like a barnacle on my ass.
Okay, that's good.
You're not on my list yet.
Yes.
Keep it that way. Oh, wait. I wrote it on the back. You're on the list, but at the very, very bottom.
Better dead than dull.
Let's see you get mouthy with a harpoon in your neck.
Ooh, okay, Pyke, okay.
If you run, you won't see me stab you.
Hard to laugh with a hook through the cheek. Here's your share. I get mine, you get yours. Crews share the wealth. Part of the kill, part of the gold. You pulled your weight. Something for your effort. I ain't greedy.
Scary. So I'm going to pause it here actually. In fact,
Yes, let the water fill you.
ooh, grim. What I like is, I like obviously his weapon. This sword, and which obviously we saw in the champion teaser. But I like at the end of it, it's got a hook. And I like how he uses both ends, and he uses obviously the sword to cut someone's throat. But he also uses the hook for a host of unimaginable, horrible acts as well. But yeah, I like that because he obviously references the hook as well, doesn't he? Yeah.
No thrashing. Sleep. Drink it in. Oh, rest now. Sink with me.
I'm alright. I'm okay.
Welcome to the abyss. Welcome to the swimming city.
I don't know why every single one is on Misfortune. I mean, the poor girl, she's getting killed every single time. I don't know if there's any particular reason for that, or it's just she's the sample that they're going to use to obviously show his interactions. I don't know. But
Butcher's bill came due. Finally quit kicking. Another name off the list. Welcome to the water. Now to dump the body.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Three souls lost.
Rampage.
4 to the swimming city. Big day for the old murder list. I work better with a crew. Sometimes you need an extra hand.
I like that as well. I like when he dies, he just sinks into the ground like he's obviously sinking into the water. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Backup would have helped. Needed extra hands. A crew comes in handy sometimes. Nothing swims past me. Got my eye on you. Light in the murk. Lure 'em in. I got no blind spots. Keep 'em in sight. Never leave their eye line. Keeps the fog away. Can't lose sight of them.
What is that anyway? I wonder what that is.
Light in the deep.
Yeah, maybe someone can help with this, because obviously I'm such a League of Legends noob, especially when it comes to the gameplay. What is that? What's that supposed to be? Some kind of, I don't know, flare or something? Not, it's not flare, but some kind of like the same purpose. Is it obviously extend the person's vision of line of sight? I don't know.
Like an angler shark. Kill with one eye open. Leave him in the dark. Darker than a captain's soul. Blind them. Now they got blind spots. They can't see nothing underwater. Sun don't shine here no more. Salt in their eyes.
Ooh.
Cut the strings before they can pull them. Sunk the buoy.
The buoy. The boy.
Wait,
Danger ping.
wait. Hold fast. Don't. Hold up. Steady. Back off. Leaving you. Don't get yourself killed. Be right back. Stay put. Going to work.
Going to work. Okay.
Leaving.
I love this as that. Just leaving. Just leaving.
Hit that one. Take him down. Take him down. Bets ready. There's no way I'm good for business. What's worth more? A pound of flesh or a gallon of blood?
Ooh.
I'm already dead. More death ain't gonna hurt. Death keeps spitting me right back out. I ain't finished yet.
I like how it showed there as well that when he respawns and he tilts his blade sideways, it starts to drip. I don't know if it's blood or something else, but I like that. I like that attention to detail. It starts to drip. It's cool. You can see it there.
Hard days killing ahead. I was born where monsters die. I died where monsters are born. Ain't no high ground high enough. Not for the storm that's brewing. We're already drowning. All we got to do is open our mouths and let the water in. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. The rich man's a lion man. The lion man's a dying man.
Okay, dying man. Okay, cool.
No one's honest till they get a knife in the gut.
In the gut.
Every kill makes the voices louder, and I love what they're screaming.
Okay.
Went too deep. Part of me's still down there, swimming. I've killed a lot of monsters. None of them lived in the sea.
Good one.
Been to the bottom of the sea. Gets a little deeper each time. Keep a man down long enough, and the gutter becomes his kingdom. We're already on the menu. All we gotta do is crawl in the pot. Boil. Sand to sand.
Ooh, cool outfit.
No fancy tomb for you.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, that one.
Welcome to the Underdune. Buried 'em deep. Sunk beneath the sands. I got dragged to the heart of the world. Cold down there. The sea of sand pulls everyone down. Been buried alive. Sand gets everywhere.
It does.
Sand runs through my veins. Can't hear my heart no more. Learn to breathe sand and nothing will stop you.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay. Right, that was really good. That was really, really good. Okay, and I'm glad I actually did the interactions. It's definitely a different feel to it than the voice lines. It gives a little bit more context of why he's saying what he's saying, and also who he's saying it to as well. So I definitely think going forward I'll be doing the actual player interactions on future champions that I review as well. So, yeah, that was good. One thing I want to say as well is I love how he holds his sword. In every single shot, the actual... how he holds the hilt of the sword, it's a backhand, isn't it? It's backhand, it's reverse, and I like how he does that. It's unique. I've never seen him holding it the traditional way, sort of thing. But yeah, that's cool. I do like that. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get into the spotlight. Let's find out a little bit about Pyke's abilities and his gameplay.
This is Pyke, the Blood Harbor Ripper. Abandoned by his crew, Pyke drowned, but didn't stay dead. Driven mad with revenge, this Revenant of the Deep stalks, cripples, and kills everyone on a list that keeps getting longer.
Whoa! Whoa!
Welcome to the Pyke Champion Spotlight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pyke's passive is Gift of the Drowned Ones. When Pyke is unseen by enemies, he rapidly regenerates some health recently lost to enemy champions. Pyke also converts bonus health he gets from any source into bonus attack damage, including items and ally abilities. Pyke's Q is Bone Skewer.
I smell panic.
Right, so already he's passive. Let me go back to his passive. What I like about this already is Gift of the Drowned Ones. What I like about this, it ties in nicely, doesn't it, with his bio and his character, that he hunts people from the shadows. Like it mentioned in there, didn't it? The guy was trying to find him and he turned into mist like that and then reappeared behind him. So I like how they tie that in with him when he just hide from other champions, as in going in the bush. He actually, his perk is then activated, which is obviously healing, which seems to be OP. You know, he's running the bush, heal up a little bit more, come back out. But I like how the actual hidden aspect of it ties in nicely with what I've read in the story.
Pyke also converts bonus health he gets from any source into bonus attack damage, including items and ally abilities.
Okay.
Pyke's Q is Bone Skewer.
I smell panic.
If you tap Q, Pyke shish kebabs and greatly slows all enemies in front of him.
Shish kebabs.
If you hold Q a little longer, Pyke readies and then throws his harpoon, impaling the first enemy struck and pulling them towards him.
Ooh.
Bone Skewer's harpoon will always pull your catch the same distance, which means you can reel champs through walls and fling close enemies behind you. Pyke's W is Ghost Water Dive. Pyke dives into spectral waters, entering camouflage and gaining a significant increase to movement speed that decays over a few seconds. Pyke's W is great for diving enemies, but it's also your main way to claim Gift of the Drowned Ones in the middle of a fight. Taking a few seconds to slip out of sight will keep your health topped off and your enemies super salty.
Wow, this guy is
Pyke's
mad.
E is Phantom Undertow. Pyke dashes, leaving behind a drowned phantom. After a delay, the phantom returns to Pyke, damaging and stunning enemies it passes through. The phantom is a die-hard dive buddy who will follow Pyke to his final destination, no matter how deep you go or how you get there. Don't make it a habit to always start with your Q harpoon. Stay unpredictable by mixing up your engage and leading in with a phantom undertow before skewering enemies. Pyke's ultimate is
right. Okay, before I get into his ultimate, what I like about this character Pyke already is how interactive he is with his environment. So his passive is where he basically hides from sight in the bush from other champions. He gains additional health, or he gains some health back. And he's one of his abilities where he basically goes underwater, dives underwater. Amazing. I like how it does that. I like how it ties in nicely with the environment. Anyways, let's get on to the ultimate.
Death from below.
Wow.
Did I support right?
Pyke
yeah.
strikes in an X-shaped area, blinking to champions, and executing those below a certain amount of health, ignoring resistances and shields. Enemies of
Whoa. So basically, once they're below a certain level, regardless if they've got shield or resistance, it's just an insta-kill. That is definitely death from below. Woo! Okay.
above the threshold take damage normally.
Alright, fine.
When a champion dies in the X area, for any reason, he can use death from below again for a period of time.
No. This guy is too OP. He's too overpowered. I'm sorry. Not only does he get so much health back from hiding in the bush, you know, in the water areas of the map, he's just going to slay everybody because of his abilities. And then he's got an insta-kill if you're below certain health. And he can chain it. He can chain the insta... Oh, okay.
Finally quit kicking.
Additionally, the last ally to assist Pyke's homicide joins in the plunder, gaining full kill gold. It's not kill stealing, it's kill sharing.
Wow.
In lane, Pyke is constantly angling for an all-in and a chance to hook, line, and sinker. Once you've chopped up bot, search the map for more opportunities to keep killing. X marks the spot. Just make sure to keep an eye on the horizon for enemies with backup, or you might find yourself struggling to stay afloat. The Ripper likes runes that maximize his plundering potential. Take domination for runes like Electrocute and Sudden Impact to fillet foes wherever he goes. Dipping into sorcery for water walking and celerity will streamline your roaming and turn the river into a graveyard.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It'll turn the river into a graveyard. I like how in certain areas of the map he excels.
Comes time to spend your blood money. Buy items like Dustblade or Yomu's Ghostblade to increase your damage and lethality. For more in-lane utility, try a traditional support item like Relic Shield. The health conversion from Gift of the Drowned Ones will make sure you're still racking up the attack damage. While Pyke doesn't 100-0 targets as quickly as other assassins, the Ripper can surface with little warning and still send enemies to the depths in just a few seconds. Landing a Bone Skewer ensures they're caught in the Phantom Undertow. Once they're low, hit him with the axe for an easy kill. Ghostwater Dive and Phantom Undertow double as mobility, allowing the Ripper to rapidly traverse the map for a good old gank and shank. Pyke's versatile movements extend to his ult. Crafty cutthroats can exploit the blink effect to make tricky picks. So if you're on board with death as the ultimate crowd control, make Pyke part of your crew and start crossing names off your list. Thanks for tuning in to the Pyke Champion Spotlight. Stab the links below for more information on the Blood Harbor Ripper.
Wow. Wow. That was really, really good. And don't know what, like I said before, I don't think I've seen a character so far that's so interactive with the map. And like I said, he excels in certain areas of the map. And by doing that, you obviously get the upper hand. And that ultimate, the X mark, what's not death from below? I'm going to say death from above. Death from below. Wow. If I ever play League of Legends, I might have to play Pyke. I might have to start playing Pyke. Let's just say it like that. So anyways, this video is way too long. It's probably about 40 minutes long. Wow. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to like, comment, and maybe also subscribe if you've not done so already. I cover a League of Legends champion every single Thursday. Now I mentioned before that I might actually reveal which champion I'm going to do for next Thursday, but this video is way too long, so I'm not going to do it in this video. You'll have to tune in on Saturday for the reveal for that one. So yeah, wishing you all an amazing day. If you are still around watching this video, well done. Well done if you're still here watching this video. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.